What's going on, everybody? Al here. Street Sense. Talking niche with my niece. Yes, Layla's back.
I'm back.
What's going on?
Same old, same old.
It's been a while. It's been a minute since you were last on Street Sense.
I know.
Too long.
Too long. My apologies, everybody.
Yeah, a lot of people asking for you.
Well, here I am.
Here we are, right? Making it happen.
Making it happen.
It's been a while since I did a Street Sense episode. I took a little break, so I figured let me kick off my videos with Layla.
What an honor.
Family, right?
Family, exactly.
So what are we going to talk about today? Let everybody know.
Today, we are going to talk about Tom Ford.
Yes, Tom
Ford.
Yes.
We promised we were going to do one house at a time, so today
we'll talk about some Tom Ford fragrances. Not the whole entire line, but
last we spoke, I ended up purchasing 2 Tom Fords, so I only felt it was appropriate. So I got Cafe Rose.
Okay, 100 ml bottle. Wow.
Big boy right here.
You're not playing around.
And Soleil Blanc.
Okay, all right. Two great fragrances.
2 amazing
fragrances. Yes.
Or fabulous fragrances.
Yes. Well, we have right here another fragrance from Tom Ford, and let's just clear the air. This is a Tom Ford private blend.
Blend, yes.
The niche line.
We're talking.
Yeah, niche with my niece. Yes. So she owns Cafe Rose, Soleil Blanc, 2 amazing fragrances, and I know you smell many others.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Like your uncle, you're a frag head.
Yes.
So I know when you're in, your department stores, you like to get your nose on, Tom Ford or whatever.
Absolutely.
Especially Tom Ford, right?
More so than ever, I've really gravitated towards Tom Ford.
Yeah.
He's
yeah, he's putting out hit after hit.
He's really coming out with some great stuff, and I really have enjoyed him.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And compared to some of the other the niche houses, they're not crazy expensive like some of the other. It's somewhat affordable.
Yeah. on these, but then you have these are a little bit more expensive.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like Effin' Fabulous, which you've smelled.
Yes, I did. I got a chance to smell that. I've smelled it several times, but actually the first time was with you and Tiff Benson.
Yes.
So that was cool. That was
Street
nice.
Sense with Tiff Benson on her channel. Big shout out to Tiff Benson. She's probably gonna be watching because she's a big Tom Ford fan. What's up, Tiff? We gotta do another video soon, so let's make that happen. But yeah, so Tiff brought her bottle, and we smelled it on the first time. I smelled it the first time on Street. I was gonna say Street Sense on her video. The Street Sense-esque kind of video that she did.
Right.
And wow, it's not easy smelling a fragrance on camera. Like it was a reverse role. She had me smell it, so I was smelling it. I was like, it's not that easy. It's like all the videos that I've done with all my guests, putting them on a spotlight like that, having them smell a fragrance, it's kind of like
a new appreciation for your guests. So big shout out to everyone who's been on Street Sense.
Yes, it's not easy.
No.
Because I smelled that fragrance and I enjoyed Effin' Fabulous.
Right.
But then as I smelled it again after that episode. And I got to appreciate it. I really liked it, but I started smelling different things.
Right.
It smelled one way on camera that day. Then the next time I smelled it, smelled different, and then it smelled different again.
Maybe you were more relaxed smelling it.
Yeah,
the other time. So you weren't on the spot to try to figure out what you were smelling. So.
I was trying to make a good impression. But Effin' Fabulous. I think it's a great fragrance. It has that almond, leather.
No, it's a soft
tonka bean.
Absolutely. And the bottle is
the
really
matte finish. And the name is
Effin' Fabulous. Every time you spray it, that's what I guess the purpose is, that you spray it and you tell yourself, wake up every morning and say, I'm Effin' Fabulous. So boost your confidence for sure. And
the price a little. When I was saying, you said the prices are reasonable
compared to other niche brands.
No, but I'm saying, for Tom Ford,
Tom Ford, yes.
But these 2 fragrances in particular are a little more expensive. Effin' Fabulous is a something, like 3 something for 50 mls. Is a little steep.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
And these, like the Tobacco Vanille, another masterpiece.
Yes.
Tobacco Vanille for 50 ml is like 2 and change, I think. Yeah. So that's not too bad.
No, and it lasts a while. I mean, my Soleil Blanc, I mean, obviously I wear it a little bit more in the warmer weather. I just went away on vacation and I brought it with me, and it was a hit. Everybody was sniffing me and asking what I was wearing. A lot of compliments. But I mean, this has lasted me quite some time, and I've done quite some, some traveling to the warm climate, and
So that's one of your warm weather.
Warm weather, summertime.
So what is Soleil Blanc to you?
I mean, well, the name kind of, and that's one thing also Tom Ford does. He does a good job matching the name to the scent.
Yeah, I agree.
So this one, from the very beginning, Soleil Blanc, White Sun. So obviously I think of summertime, the sunlight, and it really, it takes you there.
Yeah.
Like I smell it and I think I'm on the beach. It has a very, it has like a coconut meets citrus, meets like a white floral. So it's very smooth, but it has a little, you know, kick to it with the citrus.
Okay.
And it's just such a fresh and lovely smell.
And then the coconut just throws like another dimension to it, right?
Yeah, it's just such a, it softens it, and it gives it kind of that tropical, warm weather vibe. Yeah. So I've gotten so many compliments on it.
Yeah, no, it's a great scent. It smells really good on you too.
And again, I've said in other videos, it's not like this one's not obnoxious. You don't walk into a room and people aren't suffocating or
getting choked out.
Yeah, and it's unisex, and I would say it's a true unisex.
For sure,
I think
I've worn it. I have had some decants of it.
Yeah.
And I've worn it. I really liked it. It gave me like a suntan lotion kind of.
Yeah, like a really
nice.
Exactly. Yeah. It takes you there, and I like that. I mean.
So that's like your go-to summer fragrance.
Right.
Besides, I know you have others, but this is one of them.
This is actually, I think this has been my, well, especially this summer. You know, the warm weather's coming up. I think it will definitely be my go-to for most.
Okay, I respect that.
Summer.
I respect that. All right. So then what else you have there? You have the other one. This is another one.
Cafe Rose. And I think, you know, I might have mentioned this before. I never thought I was really a floral rose type of gal.
Me either.
But
me either, back in the days.
For some reason, I just keep buying everything with rose. And this one, to me, is
one of the best rose.
Oh my God. I love it. Yes, one of the best.
Well, I know you're a big Rose 31 girl.
Rose 31.
Woman. Let me say woman.
Yes, thank you. But I'll forever be a girl, little girl in your eyes, right?
Yeah.
Uncle.
I know Rose 31 was one of your signature scents for many years.
Yes.
Now, did this surpass that?
You know that they've been
battling.
It's been a kind of even playing field right now.
Okay.
I probably have been wearing this a little bit more just because I'm a little bit more excited that it's something new to my collection.
Okay.
And I've also been getting really good feedback on it and a lot of compliments. It does really well with my skin.
Chemistry,
And it projects, and the longevity is really great.
Yeah. That's a powerhouse.
So I've definitely given my Le Labo a little rest. And I've gravitated towards this bottle a lot, which it's just. You could definitely get the rose.
Oh yeah.
You get the coffee again. Cafe Rose.
Cafe Rose, and it takes you there.
It takes
really
you
does.
there. It's like a little spicy.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Incense, I think, in the composition.
Yeah.
A little bit, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And some sandalwood, maybe.
Yeah.
I know, but rose and coffee dominate the fragrance.
Absolutely.
Just like the name. But, but you get these other little things in the background.
Right. You definitely get the spice. You definitely get the pepper, and it's really beautiful. So if you haven't smelled it yet,
get your nose on. I agree. I personally think it's a little on the more feminine side.
Absolutely.
Right? Do you agree?
Absolutely.
I know a lot of guys that wear it and love it, and I appreciate it and I like the fragrance and I've worn it, but I probably would not go crazy to wear that.
Yeah, no.
That's my taste.
Yeah, no. I'm with you.
You agree, right?
It's definitely. I mean, it's unisex. As most of his fragrances are, but
for sure.
I definitely think it leans more towards feminine,
more female,
more female, yeah. So
rose fragrances, like you said, back in the days, I never thought I would be rocking rose fragrances. Or leather fragrances.
Yeah.
Talking about leather, another one that got me into leather was Tuscan leather.
Tuscan leather, that's really great.
Back in the days, I never thought I always want to smell like a piece of leather. I'm like, why would I want to smell like leather? Who wants to smell like leather?
Only our skin would feel like leather in the sun.
Yeah. So then, I smelled a couple of leather fragrances. I was like, no, this is not me. I can't mess with leather.
Right.
And then time went on, and I'm smelling, so many fragrances. You know me, I'm crazy with fragrances. My passion.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah. So getting back to Tuscan leather, so I come across Tuscan leather again. I said, let me try it again. And I smelled it. I was like, wow. Like I was like, what? My nose is like broken or something. Like this is a masterpiece. And I got to appreciate leather after that.
Absolutely. It comes on with the initial spray. It's very strong.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But the dry down and once it settles is
heavenly.
Really, really nice. Yeah, it's very strong. So I would say it's definitely a winter scent.
Yeah, you can't.
Summertime, you'll choke yourself.
You can't rock that in the summer.
Yeah, no, that's a bit heavy.
But that is a great winter fragrance. If you want a leather fragrance, I think Tuscan leather is the way to go.
Absolutely.
It's not. I mean, it's very strong in the opening, but it's not like. There's something about it that's kind of smooth.
Right. No,
it's like strong, but
like leather. It's smooth like leather.
It just smoothens. It takes you on like a smooth journey.
Absolutely.
And it has like a raspberry-ish kind of fruitish kind of background.
Right.
That just does something to that leather. I never thought leather and raspberry would smell good together.
No, it's really.
Who would have thought that?
Yeah. No, it's definitely a great fragrance.
For leather, for sure.
Yeah.
And then. There's another one now. We're talking about raspberry. Let's get into cherry now.
Let's do it.
Lost cherry. What do you think about lost cherry?
So, as I mentioned, I went away recently.
Okay.
And I was at the airport and had time to kill. So what do frag heads do at an airport?
Duty free?
Duty free. So of course, the first thing I saw was Tom Ford.
Man, you're a big time frag head.
Thanks, Al. So I hadn't smelled lost cherry. I had heard about it.
Yeah.
And I was right there.
And you got excited, right?
I got very excited.
Like me.
And I have to say, I was getting a little self-conscious and looking around because I was spraying quite.
Lost cherry?
Yeah, I was spraying the sample like crazy.
Okay.
So I didn't want them to get. I didn't want to get in trouble and say that's calm down. So I sprayed it and I said, "Ooh, it was really nice. I liked it." But I said, as I do with most fragrances I try, the longevity and how it will project soon after. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, this did not. It lacked that. So that was a big
let down, right?
Letdown. It smelled beautiful.
The opening.
I was excited. Oh my god, if this lasts and it smells this good, I might have to make an exception here. And
splurge on that. Yeah.
Exactly. Try to be frugal, but but it kind of let me down. So.
But the opening was.
The opening was great.
It's like a sweet and sour cherry, right?
Yeah, it's like a black cherry.
Black cherry.
And the name is kind of playful. It's like candy and. And again, he does a great job with his names and they lure you in. They really and it takes you there exactly. So.
Yeah, I smell it too. I was at my local department store. I was able to smell it, and I walked around. I'm like, wow, this smells good. But this, to me, is a fragrance. It smells really good. Yes, but I have to be in a situation. I have to be in that kind of mood to rock this. It's like I have to be in that situation to rock this. I can't just like throw it on and go out.
Right. I wouldn't say exactly. It's not an
everyday kind of fragrance.
It's because it is a unique fragrance and it's a unique occasion. It's definitely. But even if you made it to the unique occasion, I don't think it's lasting.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull out one of these. See,
no joke though.
I carry decants.
No joke. I was in the airport like.
Hey, that's what you want. Like, this is before you got on the plane.
Before I got on the plane.
So you want to see how it does. I'm sure you're on the plane, smelling yourself, testing it.
No,
like, okay, an hour went by. It's not projecting.
Let's say the name lost.
There you go. You summed it up. There it is.
It stayed true to its name.
Yeah.
It was a lost cherry.
Yeah.
So.
Smells good, but it doesn't. It
didn't last. So.
It's too bad.
Too bad. I mean, my pockets were happy, I guess. And maybe I'll.
Maybe get a
find
decant
something else, or
Maybe get a decant just to have, or
Yeah, why not?
It's good to have. Not a whole bottle, but like a little decant.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And the color's pretty.
The bottle's really nice. Definitely. So let's move on. Let's talk about Tobacco Vanille. What do you think about Tobacco Vanille?
Another great Tom Ford. Also stays true to the name.
Yes.
You definitely get that like tobacco leaf and the vanilla. Leaf, you definitely.
Yeah,
it has like a warm.
Cinnamon, tobacco leaf.
Yeah.
And the dry down, you get the vanilla. And it's like, I said it in my review back in the days. I reviewed this fragrance when I was doing my reviews. And I said, this smells like a s'mores cookie in the dry down.
Ooh.
I get like a s'mores. Maybe it's my nose, but to me, I get a s'mores at the very end of the fragrance.
I can see that.
The tobacco kind of settles down and goes to the background.
Yeah.
The vanilla takes over, and the cinnamon, the spices, and like this cookie kind of vibe comes in, like a marshmallow kind of vibe. That reminds me of a s'mores.
Right.
And in a good way.
I'm gonna have to
revisit
and test that theory.
Smell a little bit of tobacco vanille.
Test that out. And for me, I mean, I love vanilla. That's also another. Rose and vanilla seem to be
those are something
very common.
2 of your notes that you really like, gravitate towards.
Yeah. Yes. So I'll definitely have to give that a give that. And speaking of another vanilla, I actually got a sample of Vanille Fatale.
Vanille Fatale. Okay.
So another vanilla.
Yes. That's like a powdery.
More powdery,
yeah. I get more a powdery vibe.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a nice scent also.
It's soft, it's subtle, and I mean, I've used it, as you can see, I've used it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I haven't.
You wouldn't buy that, right?
I don't know if I would. It's just been kind of something I've thrown on. I'm still, dancing with it. But now that the warm weather's coming up, I can wait. I don't think it's going
some
anywhere.
Of these fragrances, like tobacco vanilla, is going to be put to the background
to the back.
Now.
But something to give thought to
for the future.
I mean, I keep going to it, so it definitely has potential. And the name,
Vanille Fatale.
And I think this is a little bit more feminine as well.
Yeah, the name kind of says it too, and it does smell a little feminine too. I had a decant just like that, and I rocked it. I gave it a chance.
Right.
It smelled good, but it was not. I mean, it smelled good, but it was not like blowing me away.
Right.
I wasn't blown away. I know some people really love that fragrance, but it was just vanilla, powdery, good, and I said okay, but nothing that I would like probably go and buy.
Right. And it's kind of funny too because most of the samples I've gotten from Tom Ford, it always comes with a spray.
This is
and this isn't, so I'm always like
dabbing. Yeah. Make sure you're not.
I don't rub it in. I just let the oil.
I have to say that. It's been a minute since I did a video, so I needed to.
It had to come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always leaning back. I just let it dry and drip, and for someone like myself, I love.
Yeah. Of course.
Trigger happy.
Me too. Me too.
But yeah.
Cool. Vanille Fatale, Soleil Blanc, Cafe Rose, Lost Cherry, Effin' Fabulous, Tobacco Vanille. Pretty much summed up the Tom Ford. I mean, there's many more. There's Oud Wood, Cafe. I mean, Noir de Noir. There's Plum Japonaise. There's so many.
Right. A friend of mine actually bought Santal Blush, and it smells great on her. So I was like,
another one.
That might actually be my next go-to. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what the future holds in the fragrance world.
Okay. Well, when you come back, you'll let us know what you added to the collection. I know you added many,
I have
quite a few bottles since we last saw you on Street Scents. Cafe Rose being one of them.
Right.
Since last time you came on.
Both
of them. Okay.
These, in addition to some others.
The next house we're going to talk about is the fragrance that you purchased a few of them, right?
Right.
For your mom and for yourself.
Yes.
Different fragrances, same house.
Yes.
Okay. You want to reveal the name, or you want to let it be a surprise?
That's up to you.
It's up to you.
All right. I'm too eager. It's Montal. So
Montal. Okay.
I won't say which fragrances I got.
So we're going to talk about Montal in the next video.
That would be the next one. I won't say what I got, but based on what I've said I liked, people might be able to gather and get an idea of what it is. But
okay, and let's see what if you could think.
If anyone can guess,
comment down below. Based on based on what you like.
Based on what I like, if you're familiar with Montal, you can take a guess.
They have so many fragrances.
So many, and the bottles are fun. And I mentioned, well, actually, never. I'm not even going to say that.
We'll talk about next video. Yeah. If there's any fragrance you want myself or Layla to smell from Montal, comment down below. We'll try to get a sample or decant, and we'll talk about that in the next video.
Absolutely.
And these videos are just us talking about some fragrances from the house,
Right.
It'll be hard to talk about the whole exact house in, like every single Tom Ford private blend. We'll be here for like over an hour. But these are some fragrances that we like and we appreciate.
It would be fun.
I mean,
that would be fun.
We'll try to do that. If you want to see that, we'll try to do like the
live
whole
stream or something.
The whole line of like Tom Ford private blends.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But there's so many classics from Tom Ford. Like I said, Santal Blush, Oud Wood, another masterpiece.
Yeah.
The list goes on. I mean, so many great fragrances. Noir de Noir is a coffee, rose scent. I mean, a chocolatey rose that I really appreciate. It was one of my top 10s back in the days.
Yeah.
As time goes on, your nose changes. You love this fragrance one year, the next year you use something else.
Absolutely.
And Tobacco Vanille kind of went to the background. A few years ago, I used to rock this like crazy. As time went on, I kind of put it to the background. And then recently, I said, you know what? Tobacco Vanille has to come back out. And this winter, I rocked Tobacco Vanille a lot. I mean, you smelled, the many times that I've been around, you smelled
absolutely
tobacco vanille besides the others that I, you know, have been rocking.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Before this video goes on for forever.
We keep talking forever. Sure, after this we'll keep talking.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Comment down below. Let me know what you want Layla to smell from the house of Montal. Let me know what you think she's gonna bring to the table when we talk about Montal.
I have 3 of them.
Okay, and I have a couple too that I want to talk about. 2 might
be obvious based on what I've explained that I like, and 1 might throw you for a curveball. So we'll reveal those for the next time.
We'll check it out. And then after Montal, also let us know what you want Layla to talk about. Like another house, that maybe like an indie house or not so popular. I figured Tom Ford, I know it's kind of popular. But let's just start with Tom Ford. You know, 'cause I know you like Tom Ford.
And also,
I like Tom Ford.
I brought 2 in a short period of time.
Maybe let's do Creed. We'll do the whole line of Creed.
Okay, I'm with it.
So that's it. I mean, this is an awesome video. Thank you so much. I could talk to you for hours. I could keep going on and on.
Absolutely.
But I figured let's cut it here.
Okay.
Let's leave it at this.
Until next time.
Until next time. I have a lot of things lined up. I have a bunch of things lined up. I have something really juicy coming up. You know what it is, I can't say. But some good things are lined up for Street Scents. So let's hopefully, I'm going to say hopefully. I don't want to promise, you know, I promise the world to everybody. And if I don't deliver, I feel bad. You know?
Right, absolutely.
I had some personal issues I had to take care of. So besides the weather being cold, I had to take care of some things, you know.
Life happens.
And I had to be a little dormant for a minute.
Right.
But I'm back. I actually never left. I'm always in the background. I'm heavily on Instagram. Instagram is easy to do. So I'm on Instagram all the time. But I'm back with all new Street Scents episodes, a new logo. I have a lot of things I want to try to tackle when the weather gets warm. And I know you're going to be part of my journey too. I'm gonna have Layla next to me or in the background in a lot of my videos.
Yeah, if you don't see me, I'm usually in the background.
Yeah, she was there for the Tiff Benson video. She shot some Creed videos.
Yeah,
so Layla's been around. She knows Lewis, Rodney. So she truly is a frag head. Maybe you start your own channel one day. Who knows? I think you'll be really good at it.
Yeah, kind of. You know, I used to be camera shy.
Oh, this is a good stepping stone.
Breaking out of it now.
So maybe if you want to see Layla review fragrances, comment down below. Hopefully we get some nice comments. I'm sure we will. My subscribers, my viewers are amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for all the support I've been getting. Let's leave it at that because I'm going to keep going on and on and on and on. Anything else? Let's wrap it up with Layla.
That's it.
That's it?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Tom Ford. We did it.
Tom Ford.
All right. Follow me on Instagram, Street Scents. Let's see the comments. Let's see all the likes. Subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel. Hit that bell for notification for a new video. I plan on doing so much. Hopefully I could do what I want to do. Hopefully I could bring my visions to the screen. I'm excited.
You will. We'll make it happen. We're gonna make it happen.
I got the fever.
You got it.
Yeah, it's back.
He's back.
Tom Ford, private blend, talking niche with my niece. Thank you so much, Layla. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
Bye.